Hi, everyone. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. I want to go ahead and run through what's in your box so you can be ready for our 3-day fast that's going to start on Monday. So you have a couple days yet to go ahead and look over information that I have been putting out there for you so you can go ahead and be ready, because I am just praying that you are just going to have a successful 3-day reset and beyond, because this is not just for 3 days. I believe that you are just going to experience something amazing. My first reset, I was blown away. I was like, I couldn't wait to do this again. So right now I have been scheduling them once a month. I kind of make sure that my reset box is in my subscription to make sure that I go ahead and have that with me, because I'm loving what it's doing, how it's resetting my body. So I just want to go through the products with you, because many of you have your box at home. And I know that you probably have opened up your box and you've seen this little booklet. This little booklet is amazing. So I had someone reach out to me and said, Teresa, could we have that a booklet like that for all the products? I know the way they laid this out is amazing, but this does come with your 3-day reset. And we do have a back office that gives you really good information. So to help you with some of the products that you are taking, like our amazing triplex combo, right? So let's just walk through what's in the box to help you. Okay, what do I do? I have a busy schedule, Teresa. I work third shift. I work second shift. I'm a busy mama. I'm like, listen, it's 3 days. It's 3 days of just getting organized. Take a nice deep breath, and you're resetting your body. You are just going to feel amazing. What I love about this reset, that it's a nutritionally supported fast, where you're not just doing water, or it's not just a juice fast. You are going to be getting great nutrients, great protein for your body, that if you do feel like you have hunger pains, you might be wondering, well, what if I'm hungry and I'm a bear? You know, when I that was me. I know what that's like. Guys, this is just so different. So just work with me, help me work with you. Let's go ahead and communicate with one another. I've been posting some information to make sure that you are equipped, right, to help you with those 3 days. So let's dive into it. So let me first share that in this reset box, I'm going to go ahead and go through the box here with you, because there's some really, before I go ahead and just, dump everything out here on my desk, I want to make sure that, let's just look at this booklet a minute, and I want to take you to page, all right, to page 6, where it kind of talks about your daily routine. And it talks about your early morning, what to do early morning, breakfast. Guys, you have 8 things that you can do all day. So it's within like maybe a couple hours, right? That you're having something throughout the day that's going to feed you, that's going to go ahead and just give you those good nutrients. And yes, you will burn some fat. But even what I love about this protein is you're going to really help your muscles. So yes. So, okay. What I wanted to share with you also, that what you see here on page 6 is also on your box. So something that I did was I took a snapshot of this on my phone, just so I could have that with me. Now, again, I was on vacation, so I needed to take a snapshot of this, but you could, also take this whole box and just kind of put it in your purse, put it in your backpack, or just take what you know that you are going to need while you are out and about or you're at work. So I'm just going to go ahead and just dump this out on my desk here so I can kind of go through each one of the products. So the first one, sometimes I talk loud. My son says, "Why are you so loud, Mom?" That's the Spaniard in me. So early morning, hydrate. Okay, hydrate, guys, is so key. I'm just loving the electrolytes to have first thing in the morning. This was different for me because I was always a slim girl in the morning. I was always doing my slim and active in the morning, but I'm understanding the importance of having your active first thing in the morning. So this will be great. I'm not going to go into, all the scientific goodness behind why hydrate, but I can get you some of that information. But let's just go ahead and walk through the products. So first one, hydrate. First thing in the morning, go ahead and shake that up. If you like, in a room temperature bottle, or if you have a little frother, and just go ahead and drink that first thing in the morning. And then it says here, for breakfast, you can have your lean whey. So if you're at work, or if you're out and about, or if you're home, we have shaker bottles, right? So you go ahead and you can grab, your shaker bottle, and you can go ahead and have this for breakfast. So couple tips, guys. Here I'm kind of holding the box way up by my face. Couple tips. 1 scoop is a snack. 2 scoops, which is the whole entire bag, is considered a full meal. So find out what works best for your body. I just went ahead and I just did the whole pack. When I first did my first 3-day, I did the whole thing, and I did that for breakfast. I'm seeing tips on it that you can have coffee, black coffee. And so I think I might try that this time, where I want to just do half a scoop or 1 scoop with some black coffee. Use my frother so I can go ahead and enjoy that for breakfast. And then the other half, I can go ahead and maybe have it, at around lunchtime, or a little for in the afternoon, and just go ahead. So do what works for you. You might want to do the whole packet, or you might just want to do 1 scoop. So again, this could be for breakfast, lunch, mid-afternoon. I would go ahead and do that. And then you have your, and let me just kind of look here. So then it says late morning. Late morning, you can do your slim hunger control. So this would be, 10, 11 o'clock, you can go ahead and mix your slim hunger control. The best way, y'all, to mix this is with a bottled water, room temperature. Hold your bottled water sideways, kind of tip this to let it kind of float all at the top. And then you just go ahead and lightly put your cap back on and shake it sideways, not up and down, shake it sideways. And the reason being, because if it's mixed in cold water, it could get a little clumpy, and because of the extra fiber that is in here. So I would suggest for you to go ahead and just try it that way. But I'm going to give another suggestion, okay? You could do these 2 together. You can go ahead and hold off. Again, let's find what's best for you. I just, a young lady just reached out to me and said, Teresa, I only have 2 breaks at work. I said, all right, well, let's work on a schedule. So if you need some help with that, reach out to me and let's figure out something. So she's going to go ahead and do this in the afternoon, where she kind of feels, well, that's kind of where I'm kind of feeling a little bit more hungry and a little bit more tired. So she's going to go ahead and do this in the afternoon. You can mix these 2 together, again, room temperature water. And then what you can do is just pour it over ice if you like it cool. All right. So, and then for lunch, you have the wonderful bone broth. Okay. You know how much I have been just talking about this bone broth. It is amazing. Bone broth has so many wonderful minerals, nutrition for you. So bone broth. All right, guys. First time I tried it, I went ahead and I was listening to everyone else's responses. They were like, oh my gosh, it's horrible. I don't know if I can do this. I can't get it down. So I was like, oh my goodness. So I had my daughter-in-law. Actually, she was doing the reset with me. So grab that accountability partner. It's always fun to do it with someone. But if you don't have anyone, we're doing this together, okay? Reach out to me. So we decided, well, let's go ahead and, put stuff in it. Let's do the salt and the pepper, and let's do the, what's that called? The everything bagel. And, let's start putting some stuff in there. And I did, man. I just kind of started putting salt, pepper, cayenne pepper, and I tasted, and guess what, y'all? it was just a little too much for me. I got it down, but it just wasn't what I enjoyed. So guess what? The second day, salt and pepper. That's all I did. Salt and pepper. I'm a pepper kind of girl, so I really put some pepper in there. But it was good. I love this. I could probably just drink this straight. Maybe not. I don't know. Don't think I want to try that. But so this is for lunch. Okay. I know some of y'all go to work. Bring some a thermos of hot water. Bring your frother with you. A key way to go ahead and mix this is I would just go ahead and fill your mug just with a little bit of water down at the bottom. Pour your broth in there and then use your frother or a shaker and just really shake it up so that way it doesn't clump up, okay? Because of the ingredients that's in here, it may, or I've been hearing that it will clump up. I haven't had issues with that because I use my frother, just a little cup of water, and then I just fill it up with hot water. And I'm telling you, it's just, a delicious drink. I'm just really enjoying it. So, all right, that is, guys, that's only lunch. Look at that. So, for mid-afternoon snacks, so we already kind of talked about that. We kind of talked about the active, right? And the slim hunger control. If you want to take those together, you can go ahead and do that for that mid-afternoon. Especially those working mamas, those that, you have a busy schedule. If you're an early morning person like I am, I like things early in the morning. That's going to work out best for you is to do, your slim hunger control in the morning. And then because there's times where I will do my active in the afternoon with another slim. So, and let me just touch base on that for those of you who are doing like your triplex combo, you're doing your ProBio 5, your Bio Cleanse, a slim, you can still do those. You can still go ahead and keep that within your schedule, your regular routine schedule. So, and that's all in your booklet. It kind of shares how you can, continue to do that. All right, so that was mid-afternoon. I'm trying to not to get so loud. Y'all, dinner. Oh, let me go back. Let me back up. Your matcha bar. I love this matcha bar. I can just eat it straight. I mean, I have had many bars. Some of them were like, I just couldn't do it. This I really enjoy. So, I've been hearing those that they do not like it. They're having a hard time getting it down. Again, your palate probably needs to get used to this new flavor that it's receiving, right? So I would go ahead, and I'm even hearing that you can put this in the refrigerator, for the flavor. I haven't tried that yet. I could just eat it just as is. So, or if you don't want to have this in the afternoon, if you're okay just with your active and your slim hunger control, save this for dinner. Have your soup and you can have this for dinner. That's right. You could even enjoy the other half of your packet of your I just been mixing it with water. I've always just liked mine with water. I've never really liked milk too much. So but there's a suggestion of what type of coconut water milk I guess that you can use with your lean, but I just like water. But this would be something also that you can kind of do a little bit, maybe when you get off of work. Because if you're like this girl, back in the day, I was off from work and I felt like I needed to stop by a drive-through to go ahead and give myself a treat before I went home and did dinner. Boy, I'm so grateful those days are done. But again, this would be a nice, treat to kind of help you as you are on this 3-day fast. But again, you may be feeling, wow, for me, because I am an intermittent faster and I've been practicing that now for about a little over a year and a half. And so this was probably a little bit easier for me. But again, I've done this for a year and a half. And so when a hunger pain comes along, I drink water. I'll squeeze some lemon in my water and I'm fine. So again, it's that mindset, again, doing this reset, it's going to shake things up a little bit for you, right? Sometimes our body goes into that routine kind of mode. And that was me. So I was kind of in that routine mode for the past, year and a half, and I wasn't getting anywhere. And so Reset came in and kind of shook things up a little bit for me. So I believe that's what it's going to do for you. So we're going to find what works best for you. This is what's working for me. And then we have, oh, I love this. The collagen soup. What do they call it? What do they call it? The tomato herb soup, y'all. I'm loving this. I think all I did was salt and pepper. Maybe I did a little bit of lemon, but I'll know more. And again, I'm going to do these little video diaries with you just to kind of keep checking in, let you know how my day went, let you know what I did, letting you know what some of my friends are saying, what they're doing. But this will be good just to go ahead and warm this up with a cup of soup. Now, I'm just going to say this because you may struggle with doing the bone broth. You may struggle with having the tomato soup. Guess what? I've been hearing that those are mixing it. There's having half and half, right? They mix half of the bone broth, half of the tomato soup, and they have that for lunch. And then the other half, you have it for dinner. So that's something too that you may want to try. I did not try that again because I want to say my daughter-in-law did try that. I'll check in with her. She's excited. She's also doing another 3-day reset. She reached out to me. She's like, oh my gosh, I need another 3-day reset. So again, the benefits that she had with it was amazing also. All right, so that is it, right, for dinner. And then we have our amazing, y'all, my all-time favorite is the Restore. Guys, I'm not gonna take the time right now to go into all the benefits of this Restore, but it is amazing. So again, you can do this with as a hot tea. You can have this chilled with water, is what I did. I just wanted to take it down. I didn't really feel, again, I practice intermittent fasting. So once 6, 7 o'clock hit, that's usually when I'm done. My window is closed. So I really didn't feel like sipping on anything. I just wanted to be done because I was done. So, but this, I'm also hearing that, well, if you're having a hard time with it, you can even try it with, a LaCroix. But I would go ahead and be careful with what type of LaCroix that you use because, some of them do have natural flavors and sugars that are added. So you want to be careful with that. Guys, that's day one. That's a full day. That's day one. You did it. Get some rest. Do your best to go ahead and get your rest because we should be getting anywhere from 6 to 8 hours of rest. Get your rest. Drink your water. Your water is going to be so key. Now, I did post some information on, there's two types of resets that you can do. You can do the hard reset by just sticking with the products, or you can do a soft reset. Soft reset, if you go with me to page, let me see what page that was. Hang tight with me a minute. Page 17, where it kind of walks you through some Q&A. And I'm just going to briefly go through these. So one is, the question is, can I continue to take capsule supplements during my fast? We went through that already. Yes, you can. If you need help with that, let's do some adjustments, reach out to me. Another question is, can I drink coffee or tea? Yes, you can. Again, but you need to not add any sugar to it, add any additives to it. You can add your lean, that'd be great. So I've done, I don't remember if I did that during this 3-day reset, but I saw someone kind of post that they do their lean, collagen, 6 cubes of or 7 cubes of ice, and that's it, with like maybe 2 cups of coffee. I'm telling you, it's like milkshake. I love it. But I wouldn't recommend the collagen during your fast. So so yes, you can have coffee or tea. I did have green tea. I would stop by Starbucks and people look at me funny when I say, yep, I'll just take green tea. And they ask me, would you want any sugar in it? And if I said, nope, just the green tea, light ice. And they look at me funny. I'm like, that's all I want is just a green tea. So you can have green tea. Another question is, how can I satisfy my hunger and help prohibit headaches brought on by the hunger during my fast? Water, guys. Drink your water. Again, this information is on here on page 17. But let me also add that you can do a soft reset where they do suggest here that you can have yourself a half a pear or a half an apple. Guys, a half, okay? Not the whole thing, but a half an apple or a half a pear. And I'll probably go get the biggest pear you can, the biggest apple you can. No, just half a pear. So, or you can also add a quarter cup of cucumbers, carrots, or celery. So that's another thing that you can also add. But again, it says or. That's the key word right there. Or it's not saying that you can have cucumbers, carrots, and celery. You can have cucumbers, carrots, or celery. And then the other thing you can have is 5 to 8 raw almonds, not roasted, not salted, just raw almonds. All right. So again, that information is on page 17. How often can you do a reset? It's also being asked here. Our company suggests you can do this for 90 days. Again, many of us are doing it once a month. There's those that I know that are doing even a 5-2. If you want some information on that, I can get you some information on that. And then again, who can use the Plexus Reset gives you information on that. If you do have any concerns, please consult a physician. That is it, guys. I want to try to stop there because I don't want to make these too long, because I know our schedules are busy, and I know this probably I went a little bit longer than I should, but I wanted to walk through each product to help you get started. So on Monday, you know what to do. Now, the other thing that I wanted to mention is your tracker progress. Guys, print this out. It's on our team page. If you need that, this is going to be so key for you to go ahead and track your measurements. Okay, and it also gives you here how to take your before and after pictures. Let me just briefly touch up on that. Your before and after picture, it kind of shares with you here on how to go ahead and take the suggestions. But let me just remind you, take it at the same time, same wall, same clothing that you did your before picture. So don't take your before picture in the morning, and then once you're done with the reset, take your picture in the evening. Try to keep them in the morning for the same kind of lighting, same, so you can see your result, because you will have some results. I guarantee you, I've not heard anyone not had any results. And again, with the scale. And again, it gives you here where to take your measurements. So I highly recommend that you go ahead and you print that off. For those of you who are coming over my home this weekend, I printed a couple extra if you need one. And if you're needing some help with getting that printed, please reach out to me. Okay, Pivotal. Guys, this is an amazing program. I've not even utilized it enough, but I do go over there and I check their live videos. I do look at their recipes. I need to get better with workout. Anybody else? Am I the only one? Don't leave me hanging here. Yes, I know I need to get a little bit better with exercise. I got a nice long walk in yesterday, but I love the routine that that our Pivotal program offers. And you guys, you get that for free. That program is for free for you. Also, check it off. Check off when you got your reset done or your hydrate done. Check. When you got your breakfast, your lean weigh-in, check. And when you did your late morning, some hunger control, check. It's just awesome just to be able to check that off. It's just, kind of clears your mind. If you're like me, when I go into the grocery store, I have my list of groceries, right? I have to have a pen and I have to check it off. Oh, got the eggs, check. Oh, I got the dish soap, check. It just helps me to see, it doesn't get cluttered there in my mind. I clear my mind so that way I can just focus on the rest of the day. I probably forgot some things, but again, I'm going to go ahead and be sharing some video diaries for you. Let's have a successful 3-day reset I'll be sharing also what to do on day 4. Stay consistent on your supplements, and if you are not on any supplements, I highly recommend that you look into our triplex combo, which really helps with gut health, or even our weight management combo, which will just also help you give you the success that you need as your body is realigning itself. It is uh, resetting. Yeah, that's a good word. Resetting, rebooting. So that is it for right now. I hope this helped out. Please reach out to me with any questions. I'm going to go ahead and get this posted so that way you can go ahead and be ready for Monday morning as we do our reset together. And let me just add, I know that we are doing this together as a team. There's also a team page that will give you just a tremendous amount of community support. I love our community of support. There are some smart people, I'm telling y'all, that just know about health and nutrition. And I've said this quote before. I said, the product that you find on the store shelf does not come with the person that invited you here. Y'all, I like that because sometimes I would buy something and I didn't know nothing about how to take it or, but I have friends, a community of support that really care about your success, your health. So I hope this helped out. Please reach out to me with any questions and looking forward to staying connected with you. So let me see where I can end here. And